Good afternoon, I'm Wendy Petrie, and this is your afternoon news fix for Wednesday, the 9th of July. The Reserve Bank's keeping the official cash rate unchanged at 3.25% as it weighs sluggish growth and rising inflation. It follows 6 consecutive cuts. The Finance Minister says households are benefiting from previous cuts and the bank's foreshadowing more cuts this year. Nicola Willis says the government's committed to driving growth up and prices down.
That means not adding to the flames of inflation with reckless spending. And it also means continuing our work to reduce laws and regulations that add cost and inflationary pressure.
Internal Affairs says online extremist content is dominated by identity-related ideology. Almost 1,000 web pages were flagged to the department for suspected extremist content last year, up 10% from 2023. It says far-right extremism was most common, but Islamic-motivated content resurged. Digital Safety Group Director Jared Mullen says the type of web pages varied.
Sometimes terrorist groups have organised websites where they might stage their promotional material, raise funds, and in some cases sell merchandise.
The government's banning cryptocurrency ATMs as part of changes to money laundering prevention laws. Associate Justice Minister Nicole McKee says they want to give enforcement agencies more powers to tackle serious financial crime without tying up legitimate businesses. Jordan Dunn has more.
Nicole McKee says the per-transaction limit for internationally transferring cash will increase to $5,000. She says banning crypto ATMs will also make it harder for criminals to convert cash to high-risk assets like crypto. Certain banks and businesses can also be ordered to provide ongoing information on people of interest.
The Finance Minister appears to be encouraging Jacinda Ardern to appear at the COVID Commission of Inquiry. Public hearings for its second phase began in Auckland this week, and a spokesperson says key decision makers and senior public servants will speak next month. The former Prime Minister says if asked, she'll give evidence to assist the inquiry. Nicola Willis says that would be a good idea.
I'm simply observing that I can't see why you wouldn't front up to tell your side of the story if you were given that opportunity.
More than 100,000 Kiwis will benefit from changes to supplies of some asthma inhalers. From next month, those using the recommended 2-in-1 inhaler can collect 3 months' supply at once instead of in monthly repeats. They'll combine anti-inflammatory and reliever medications. The Asthma and Respiratory Foundation's Bob Hancock says access has been awkward until now.
These new changes make it much easier for people to get the recommended inhaler with just as much ease as the old-fashioned ones.
To sport, and Black Caps opening batter Finn Allen has been ruled out of the upcoming T20 Tri-Series in Zimbabwe after sustaining a foot injury whilst playing for the San Francisco Unicorns in Major League Cricket. Warriors coach Andrew Webster says Kurt Capewell is unlikely to back up from State of Origin duties in Sunday's NRL outing against the West Tigers in Mount Smart. The Queenslander's been named on the Warriors' extended bench. And Chelsea will welcome either Paris Saint-Germain or Real Madrid in the final of football's Club World Cup. I'm Wendy Petrie. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.